Today I'm here with Hayden Good, winemaker from the Crater Room Winery, and today we're matching the Crater Room Banks Peninsular Pinot Gris with some beautiful whitebait fritters and freshly baked bread. So Hayden, can you tell us a little bit about the winery before we get started?
Sure, the Crater Room is a winery and vineyard located north of Christchurch in the Waipara Valley. We produce 5 varieties of grapes, Riesling, Pinot Gris, Pinot Noir, Chardonnay and Sauvignon Blanc.
Okay, so we're going to whip up these whitebait fritters today. I'm just breaking a couple of eggs into the bowl here, and we're going to pop the whitebait in there and mix it up. And Hayden, while I do that, would you be able to slice us some of this lovely fresh bread and just spread that for us? And while we do that, can you just tell us a little bit about this wine?
So this wine is a single vineyard Pinot Gris from the Banks Peninsula.
Yeah.
Before we press it, we give it a little bit of skin contact, and we just find that this increases the texture of the wine and adds a little tartiness to it.
Okay. So I'm just going to add quite a bit of whitebait to our 2 eggs. So you can see the mix there has got a lot of whitebait in it. But of course, whitebait is a very special dish, and it is lovely if you get a lovely thick whitebait in the mix. So, knowing that we've got this lovely whitebait flavour today, how do you think that will go with the wine?
Yeah, so this wine has a lot of really interesting flavours, from a flinty minerality to a stone fruit. And I think that'll be a really good match with the sort of simplistic flavours of the whitebait. Really make the dish sing.
Excellent. Well, that's sizzling away in there, and I can hear that just cooking away nicely. So we're just going to let the whitebait sizzle for a wee bit, and then we'll be right back and serve it up. So that whitebait fritter is finished cooking. It's lovely and brown on both sides, and it's a lovely chunky fritter there, a real meal in itself. So while I serve that up, we want to just prepare us some lemon to pop on there. And would you like to pour the wine while I just set this up here? So that is beautiful. You want to tell us a little bit more about the wine?
Sure. We make this in an Alsatian style, which means it sees a little bit of oak in the ferment. And we just find that it gives a really good texture and balance to this wine.
Wonderful. So you can see this fritter as a real meal. So just knowing what you know about this wine, would you like to chop a little bit off and try it and just tell us how you think that matches?
Squeeze the lemon on there.
Yes, get the full combination of flavours. So one thing about whitebait at this time of year is that it's that beautiful, good sized whitebait, and it really does make a beautiful fritter. If you just have a little bit of egg in the fritter, and mainly whitebait, if you have enough whitebait to do that at this time, it really makes it a delicious dish, doesn't it? So what did you think about that? How do you think it might go with that wine?
It's really delicious. I think the wine will really cut through that oily texture in the whitebait, and the fruit will just add an extra dimension to the dish.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's great.
Well, you just can't beat this combination. A beautiful fresh wine with a simple but really special dish. So if you're lucky enough to get some whitebait at this time of the season, make sure you try it with some Crater Room wine.